After being in a long-term relationship, it can seem really scary to want to move on. It could also seem a bit daunting to put yourself in the dating market again. You're thinking to yourself, like, I don't even mechanically know how to approach someone. I don't even remember the last time I went on a date as a single person. But don't fear it. It's actually something that you should be embracing because if it would have worked out with your previous relationship, you would still be with them. But in this case, you're not, and the reality is you deserve better. So by watching this video, I'll help you on learning how to assimilate back into the singles dating market so you can find somebody that's compatible with you. And if you want to jump back into a relationship, you can, or just keep dating around and see where it goes from there. So the first step is to delete all previous images with you and your ex. Just completely obliterate it from your phone, anything on the computer. And the reason why you want to do that is because you want to leave space for someone that truly deserves you. And if you keep holding on to the past is going to be with you in the present, and then your present will become the future, which is this never-ending vicious cycle. The second step is to notify your friends, let them know you're single. The advantage of this is that it can be scary going out by yourself and approaching people. But when you have a group of friends who also happen to be single, it makes things a lot easier. Plus, having great friends around you makes a functional support system. The next step is you want to be back on the dating apps. Now, contrary to what a lot of people think, and maybe even your opinion, dating apps is trash. Well, the way that I see it is you want to open all portals. So yes, there are grimy people that are on dating apps, but there are grimy people in real life as well. So I believe that you should posture yourself and position yourself the best way possible and the most accessible way possible. And what that means to me is when I broke up from my ex-girlfriend, I went immediately on the dating apps. I approached a bunch of girls in person because I wanted the world to know, universally to know as well, that, hey, I'm available, I'm single, and I'm looking to find someone that I can be compatible with. And when I did that, of course, I met a lot of like girls that were not compatible with me, whether it was on the dating apps or in person. But at the end of the day, I knew who I was. And I only wanted to surround myself with a woman who was complementary to my life. And finally, when you find that special person, whether you believe they could be long-term or something short-term, casual fun, you don't want to send them emotional turmoil, trauma, emotional bondage from the past relationships onto them. They don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. What we want to do when we come out of a long-term relationship is just have a fresh, clean slate. And what that looks like is judging the person in front of you based off how they treat you and vice versa. So moving forward, enjoy the process. Don't be in a hurry to get in a relationship. Are you entitled to deem someone as a potential long-term partner? Yes, but I wouldn't just like jump into a relationship within the next like week or two after a breakup. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's okay to start dating after a long-term relationship. I don't care if it's 1 month, if it's 3 months, if it's 2 years, if it's 10 years. Because a lot of times there are people who are married and they get divorced. So what are they supposed to do? Like, because they're divorced and they've been married and now they are divorced, should they wait like 20 years before they get back into the dating scene? Like, what's right and what's wrong? My opinion on this is literally get back on it, right? Because what you don't want to do is surround yourself with a pint of ice cream and close all your blinds and start hearing sad stories and songs and movies and start crying and reminiscing of the past. I don't believe in that. You guys got this. Don't worry about the opinion of other people. Enjoy your life, be peaceful, and be happy.